Whoa! New angle. We kind of had to zoom out. I can't even see. I can't see.
That's
nothing.
Here.
Oh.
It's going to be right here.
All right. Howdy ho.
There you go.
See, I can't tell if anybody's even there.
You're going to know from right here.
Oh. This is really bad.
Mm.
I should have wiped the screen off. That's going to bug me.
It's okay.
Damn it.
Well, go wipe it off, I guess.
Towel. I need my towel. There's my towel.
Okay.
Hug praise. That better? That is better. See? A little bit of microfiber. I do have fiber in my life. It's microfiber. It's just like we're in bed. I have this much room.
I'm trying to get this under control, okay? So maybe just hush it.
Don't laugh at the clutter. I know. Okay. Listen, the reason we're zoomed out is because it's somebody's special day.
Yes.
And we wanted you guys to be able to see her eat her first birthday cake. And yes, she has a birthday cake.
Yes, she does.
Well,
cupcakes.
And she's in her little dress.
Party dress.
Thing that she's gnawed on about 45 times.
Yes.
But, anywho, in a way. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So, I hope everybody had a good week. Mine went fine. As good as it was going to get. What in the utter hell?
Stop it.
Are you doing?
Stop it.
She knows.
Uh-huh.
She knows.
She does. She knows.
Why does it look blurry on here, but when I walk up there, it doesn't look blurry?
This is an apple. This is an apple. That's a Samsung.
That's why.
I'm sure everything looks fine.
My fault.
I'm sure everything looks fine to everyone else.
Vibes popping in. What's happening, Vibes? How you doing, brother? And my phone's ringing.
Hi, Sarah. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here.
I don't even know if you guys can hear me right now. Because the phone.
Okay. Porky, is she on there?
Yeah.
Okay. Sit. Sit. Sit.
This may or may not work.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Sit. There we go.
Hold on.
There we go.
Okay. Put this on do not disturb. No, if I do that. You know what? I'm not gonna hit buttons.
It's fine. Yeah. No, don't do that. Okay.
If you randomly can't hear me, it's because the phone's ringing.
Okay. Here we go. Say hi, Sarah. I'm gonna meet you when baseball starts. Hi, Sarah. Can't wait to meet Hoppy. Oh, you're gonna meet Hoppy and we're gonna have all the good times. Yes. Yes.
Oh man, we got a whole bunch in here now. Got Craig's made it in. Sarah made it in. Jody P, what's happening? How you doing? Rico Stan, the one and the only. What you doing, brother? How you doing? How you doing?
In case you didn't figure it out, Sarah is Joe's wife.
Well, I kind of figured that.
That's my co-worker who absolutely loves my Boo Bear.
Daniel Velez, what's happening, brother? How we doing?
You are just too porky.
Yep, and we're about to give her a cake.
No, don't chew on me. Don't chew.
Oh, man.
We don't. Nope. We don't chew. No, we don't chew.
Hey, this is your show. Talk. Say something. Yeah, she's...
Say it's my birthday.
All of a sudden, she's quiet.
No. Look, no. We don't chew. We don't chew. We don't chew.
All right.
We don't chew.
Well, I guess we can just get to the cake thing.
Oh. Okay.
So she can,
Except for, you're going to hold her in place?
Hold her up. We won't let you fall, will we? No. We got big old covers. And if you guys are in the area of Morgantown, PA, in when? September?
Yes.
You do have a chance to meet this little pup. And some of you already have. But she'll be there. She'll be there in some kind of costume because
Well, she'll be in clothes.
anyway,
She'll at least be in clothes.
you can get all the loves and kisses that this little dog can dish out. And let me tell you something, she's a friggin' machine.
Big time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are we ready?
All right, here you go. Oh, you know.
Are we ready? What is today?
Yeah.
Is today your
It's
birthday?
not your birthday.
Is today your birthday? Is it your birthday? Is this your cuppy cake?
I totally just yeeted a cat.
Is this your cuppy cake? Happy birthday, Blue!
Happy birthday, kiddo.
It's sticking to her mouth. Oh no.
Would you put peanut butter in it?
It is peanut butter frosting. Yes. I got her. It's okay.
I'm just hoping she doesn't fart.
No, she should be
That
fine.
would be bad.
Good girl.
Ness made it in. Sketty made it in.
Good girl.
Good seeing you. Anybody else I might have missed, I'm sorry, but welcome.
Good girl.
You're watching us
Is it your birthday cake?
feed our dog.
Okay.
Please
One
don't
more.
fart.
One more. Sit. Good
You're
girl.
not on the business end.
Okay.
Everybody's saying happy birthday.
Happiest birthday, Blue! Yay!
Now, fun fact, she was actually born on a leap year, obviously, because
Yes.
last year was leap year.
Yep.
So today's her honorary birthday.
Because technically, it's February 29th, but
Usually she has a harness, and I don't have that to grab. So
yay! Okay,
little
good
Cindy Lauper
job.
skirt.
Happy birthday! It's your
Everybody's saying
birthday.
happy birthday.
Yay!
Fish
You-
family made it in. How you doing?
1 year old. 1 year old.
She's 1 year and she's 7.
Yeah. Sweet baby girl. Okay. All done.
Sketty
Okay.
says she's having cake for her son's birthday.
Aw.
Well, you get to join in.
There you go.
What are you doing? Please don't fart.
You can put her down if you
All
want.
right, we're going to go ahead and let her run around here. Okay, there you go. Happy birthday, Squirt. And right after the cat.
Yep.
Perfect. You waited a whole year for that.
She did.
She did just start to learn catch the other day.
She did.
And that was pretty cool.
She did.
She's still hit and miss, but she's getting the idea. She's starting to track. It's really bad shots from us, honestly, most of the time. But she's getting there. She's getting there.
Yes.
So like I said, if you happen to be in Morgantown, PA in September, you have a chance to come and say hi. Or if you're in this town, you also have a chance to come and say hi.
Yes.
Just saying.
Yep. That was good stuff. She liked it.
Mm-hmm.
That was a hit. Was that good stuff? Yeah.
She's like, I want more.
No,
You and your little Cindy Lauper skirt.
we don't need you to throw up. Hey, listen, girls just want to have fun.
She has too much fun.
Was that good stuff?
She ate her bed today.
Literally. Literally.
She has a toy with something stuffed inside of it. We have no idea because it came in her bark box, and they said when she rips it open, she'll get another treat. And she hasn't done that, but she ripped her bed open instead.
Completely ripped a giant hole in her bed, and I had to throw it out.
They should have just put the treat in the bed.
Oh my God. She dropped some on my shoes, so now she's licking my shoe. Okay.
No, she's going to get it all.
It is what it
She's
is.
going to get it all.
Okay. Okay.
But there you go. Everybody said happy birthday. They got to say happy birthday to you. Are you happy now?
Right.
Huh? You
So-
don't even care.
In case
You want more
anyone is
cake?
wondering, if you have dogs and you want to make them something pet friendly, I just got a cake mix because it's literally all pet safe ingredients in a cake mix. And then her frosting was peanut butter and plain Greek yogurt. So peanut butter without the, I can't think of how you say there isn't an ingredient in some peanut butters that are not safe for dogs, but this one was 100% safe. So peanut butter and Greek yogurt for the frosting and just a regular yellow cake mix. She's happy. And it's also human safe, so.
Eric White Rock popping in. What's happening, brother? How you doing?
Twinning. Xylitol, that one.
Xylitol what?
Xylitol. That's what is extremely dangerous for dogs. That's an ingredient in peanut butter.
Oh, and you gave her peanut butter?
But this one did not have that ingredient in it.
Oh.
I looked at the ingredients because they also say that I think they've renamed it birch sugar or something along those lines, thinking that people wouldn't pay attention to that. And it had neither one of those ingredients in it. So, or if you have a blender or a food processor, you can just roast peanuts, put them in there, and make your own peanut butter.
It sounds like my blood pressure medication.
Kinda.
I take
ingredients were 100% safe for her to have. So I did the research. I made sure.
Yet dogs scarf down boxes of donuts daily.
Literally.
Doesn't hurt him. Wolf's still alive. And he gets at least a box a year because somebody puts a box of donuts where he can get to it.
Mini Metalhead's
And that
cat.
was not me.
Yeah. Mini Metalhead's cat, she hid her honey bun thinking that he wasn't going to get to it. She woke up the next morning to the wrapper being completely ripped apart and the honey bun being gone. I was like, well.
Our parts, one of our sales reps, well, not our sales rep, but one of Napa's reps, brought us some donuts the other day. And thankfully, Wolf had too many people around. So he didn't get to this box of donuts, but he has gotten to them in the past. And it's not like you can really put it out of his reach unless you stack it on my toolbox.
He's like 160
pounds.
He's
not 160, but he's pretty good size, and he'll get it.
He's an Alaskan Malamute. He's a giant, okay?
He's not dumb either.
Also that. He's mouthy.
Mm-hmm. Very mouthy. But he fits in. Because, we're all missing a few screws somewhere. So
literally anybody everywhere.
3G's popping in. What's happening, brother? I remember to look 3G. Way up now because you guys are over there.
Well, the camera is over there, but we're using
I'm like this, and then up, and then Empire of Dirt. Jeff Kane made it in. What's happening, brother? How you doing? Craig's Catfish Cave.
Any new fish? Yes.
Yes, we have babies again.
The cube is actually producing a lot of babies,
spawning at a very high rate.
My shrimp also.
Yeah, her shrimp tank and my cube are spawning at an eccentric rate.
It's kind of crazy. Like every time we turn around, we're seeing new babies either in the cube or in my shrimp tank. So yeah.
What's funny is you can't even really see in the cube right now just because it's so cloudy from them churning the sand and dirt up. Really?
Of all the places she can scratch.
But there's new fish everywhere here.
Yes.
The red devils are all getting bigger.
Good girl.
Johnny Blaze back there is getting bigger. Frankie's right here. I don't know how well you can. You can't see him. He's right here. He just ate, so he's chilling. But yeah, there's again with the thing. She gonna catch that one? No.
Nope. Stop it.
Yeah, she's definitely not gonna listen. Lumpy dog made
Look
it in.
at her looking
What's
at me
happening,
like,
Lumpy?
look,
Yeah, you kicked her puppy.
she's going to drive by my house later and shoot me.
Can't say that on here.
Oh, sorry, my bad. My
I
cat is going to
I
unalive
don't know
me
what
later.
you can and can't say. I don't really care. I'm gonna say it. It's either gonna happen or it won't.
My cat is going to unalive me
You
later.
might be able to see this live tomorrow. You might not. There you go.
It's called mayhem for a reason.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's been an eventful week.
Yes.
It started out horrible, but it ended great. And by horrible, I mean anything with a Chrysler badge. You all know I'm a big fan.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm a big fan of one in particular. We tugged the motor out of that last week, and we got the new motor back in Monday. Yeah, I had it back in the car by 3:00 Monday afternoon. And then Tuesday, well, before lunch, I had that car running. In fact, I think no, I didn't. I did not. I had it back up and going Tuesday. We were just doing some checks on it because, you know, this company is 2 for $5 with good engines. So I'm kind of making sure everything was good before I put everything else back on. In case I had to abruptly rip that motor out too. But everything went great. I was able to prime it very, very easily. The worst thing that happened was the oil pressure switch failed. So now we changed that. I test drove it for a good 45 minutes yesterday. I told the customer to come get it. I'm like, there's really nothing else I can do. They're going to have to drive it at this point.
Mm-hmm.
The only way to make it run better would be to put an LS in it and do away with the Hemi. That I'm totally cool with that, but they didn't want to put that money into it. Whitfield, what's happened? See, I start talking about Mopars, and here comes Whit.
Gills to Gardens, and I literally was just in Rico's stream the other day, and I should remember who this is, but they changed their name, and I cannot remember, but it is someone that we know.
Well, hi, Gills to Garden.
Gills to Gardens, yeah. Like I literally cannot remember who it is, but it's someone we know. But he changed his name, and I guess he's changed it a few times over the last couple of months.
But the Chrysler is done. Hopefully out of my hair.
Oh. It's Nathan Hovey.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, Nathan.
Oh,
Garcia, what's happening, brother? How we doing? If I still had my StreamYard subscription, I would play your video.
Well, there's that.
I'm probably going to do it again, just not yet.
Not for what they want for it.
Oh, yeah, it goes up. It's stupid what they charge for that now, and I don't know. But I'm getting back into it again, so I might.
That's why everybody is going to the OBX or whatever it's called, because
I have no idea what that is.
It's way better than StreamYard.
I don't know.
I just don't know how to utilize it.
So we managed to get the Chrysler out of the way. I can finally get through some service trucks. That's going to primarily be next week because I've only got 4 weeks left, and I still have to get through a bunch of trailers too. Trailers not that big a deal. they're usually pretty quick in and out, unless I have to rewire them because they seem to rip the wires out of them every freaking year. Meh, no biggie. That's why I'm there. And then the other boats, those hit the water before any of them do because, well, they do. We just have that one pesky little motor to do.
Yeah.
In the Ecotech. Which that, I don't care at all. That one, I can have that done in 2 days, tops.
Yeah.
As long as everybody leaves me alone, I can have that motor out of the car and on a stand in a few hours. Tearing it apart and getting the new one in.
What are you doing?
I might go for a speed trial on this one.
What are you doing?
Drop the old engine, get it on a stand, and get the new engine on a stand, all the stuff on it, and back in the car in 1 day. That'd be pretty cool. And that's pretty doable with this one. It's not bad to do at all, which is why I don't mind this one. I was kind of saving this one for the last of the bad batch. But that damn Chrysler, I just wanted it done out of my way. Yeah. That thing was a pain in my ass.
Whole ass.
Since May of last year. It's just been an ongoing struggle with this company. So, needless to say, we're not buying any more engines from them. Is what it is. So I've got some, I guess you could call it body work I got to do on a couple of our service trucks. The one I drug in today, I got to figure out why the front diff is locked, even though you can hear it actually select out of 4 high and 4 low and 2 wheel. It's locked. So we've either got a stuck actuator or a stuck transportation motor. Either way, that's an easy fix. Or we got a bad diff, which wouldn't surprise me. It's only got 350,000 miles on it.
Only.
I don't know why it would have a bad component. No. But got that to go through, and like I said, I've only got about 6 more trucks to get through, and I got 4 weeks to do it. 2 of those require some heavy work.
Oh.
Not that worried about it.
Okay, so
this happens every year.
Whip wants to know what are in the 2 tanks behind us. He said he sees saltwater. Yeah, he sees stuff behind me. Yeah,
this one's saltwater, and this one is Frankie the Fajaka. So
I don't know
if you remember, you might have to zoom in. Frankie the Fajaka, that was that big when I got him. Well, he's
bring him.
See if I can get him up here. See if I can get him up. Come here. He's also smart. See, no, he said, "Fuck this, I'm out."
Well, he's like moving now, at least. Yeah. There you go.
There you go.
There
he is. So he's probably about 8 to 10 inches. 2 years old.
Yeah.
Come up here.
We've had him for 2 years now.
Yeah, man.
There you go. There you go.
I wish you could see the beak on this little guy.
Yeah.
You do not want to put your finger in there.
No.
That'd hurt.
But what is basically beside me is a saltwater tank. We have a clownfish in there.
That is the Picasso clownfish. We have a what kind of angel is that? Bicolor angel. We have the hawkfish.
Yes.
And then there's 2 I call them domino Daniels, but that's not what they're called. They're
oh shit, B-Wiz.
And then we've got a zebra Daniel in there. I can't remember what the black ones are. I call them dominoes though, because that's what they look like.
They kind of do.
And they're not supposed to get that big, and they're gigantic. They're like
they're breeding.
palm of my hand. They're what?
They're breeding.
Oh, and they're breeding. So apparently my saltwater tank is breeding now.
I have observed them showing breeding behavior. But anyway, hello, B-Wiz.
What's up, buddy? How you doing? Ouch. One car question. Do you know if it's easy to replace the ignition on a 2020
Hyundai Elantra?
Well, I mean, what do you mean by ignition?
Ignition switch, ignition...
Like the switch, the lock cylinder.
Right.
The coils, the plugs.
Right.
What did I...
You really got to get into specifics there, guy.
I need more information.
Right.
I do know for a fact, if you're talking about the ignition switch, after mine got stolen once and attempted again, I learned how to do mine, and it's actually really easy to do. There's one part that can be a pain in the ass, and that is removing the ignition switch, because Hyundai thinks they need something called a breakaway bolt for anti-tampering. And that's all fine and good, but there's nothing to get that stupid thing out when some idiot tries to steal it or steals it. So you kind of have to take a chisel and a hammer and just tap those damn things until you can grab them with something and turn them out.
Yeah.
I did try to use bolt extractors, but in the area that it was in, I couldn't really get a good strike at it to pound that on. And also the column is pretty flimsy.
So there you go. There's his answer.
Yeah. Okay.
Someone tried to steal it and now it won't turn over.
Yeah. So you have to replace that, because the Elantras and the Sonatas, they all get stolen. I have a Sonata.
It's a thing.
These kids, all they do is bust out the lock cylinder and they jam a USB and it turns the switch, and it'll take them on their little joyride. It costs about $850 to replace everything. You got to replace the window. You got to replace the ignition switch and the lock cylinder, because typically the lock cylinder breaks. There's a tab on it and it breaks off. So you can't reuse it. There are also those two breakaway bolts on the very top. You have to pop the fascia or the cowling off of the steering column, and you'll see what I'm talking about. There's two bolts, and you can't get anything on them. You can't get anything in them. The easiest way I found to do it was get a real good pair of channel locks. I used my Snap-on because they can pick up a nickel, and after you buy them, they stop doing that. And I had to take a hammer and a chisel, and I just kind of knocked the screw, lefty loosey, righty tighty. I just kind of knocked those two screws until I got them loose enough that I could grab them with my channel locks or my pliers and torqued them out of there. The new bolts, you got to get them from Hyundai. Nobody else is going to have them. The new bolts, very easy to install it. All you do, they're 10 millimeter, I think. And literally all you do is just tighten them up until the head snaps off. So you're not going to over torque it. There's no relearn or anything. I would just suggest unplugging your battery first, just so it kind of hard boots everything. And then it's just a matter of putting all that crap back together. But you more than likely will have to replace the lock cylinder, because there's one goofy ass little tab that snaps off when they rip that lock cylinder out of place. So, yeah. I do know a thing about that, because it happened 2 days before we were supposed to go to Gettysburg, and I had to get it fixed like right now. So
immediately.
$850 later, I got it fixed.
Stop. The attention is not on the diva.
Now she's mad.
Uh-huh.
How do you prepare the Fetzer valve with some 3-in-1 oil. Some gauze pads are about 10 quarts of antifreeze. Yeah, the hell are you talking about?
What?
Filter valve. I don't know. Just put some 530 in it.
He followed up though.
What?
He followed up and said he wished that he could share a picture of what they have to replace.
Yeah. So I wish I had my old parts here. I could show you. Does her car take a key or is it push button? Because I thought by 2020 they had that problem solved.
I thought he said hers was only a 2017.
No, he said 2020. See, 2020.
Oh,
But I wish I could share a picture on here. She sent me a picture of what they have to replace. She already has a new one. I did it once on an 88 Marquis. It's probably the switch itself, the electric part, I guess you could call it. So subsequently, there's a certain way that the lock cylinder has to go into that, and the thieves don't care. They're snapping it out.
yep.
Also, it was a piss poor design from Hyundai.
Yep.
But typically, both usually have to be replaced. Fletch quote, sorry, because I kind of figured. Just start saying Canuter valve lip.
Yeah. No shit.
I'm not sure if you're friends with me on Facebook or not, Nathan. If you are, you can send me a picture. I can't see it right now because my phone is about 10 feet that way. But when we're done with this, I could at least try to help you. But yeah, if that car is set up anything similar to mine, which here's the thing with Hyundai,
They didn't change it.
They don't change shit.
Not really.
Until they have to. The body style for Sonatas didn't change until like a year or two after mine. And then they look even worse and they have smaller, junkier engines. Believe it or not, Hyundai said, hold my beer, and they figured out a way. Yeah, that it sounds like so what they do, honestly, literally, they're the easiest cars to steal. All they do is they come in, they pop the lock cylinder out. They can do that with a screwdriver. Hell, they could probably do that with a house key. It's that flimsy because it's all plastic. And they rip all that up. They bust it up. They take a USB cable. They slide it onto the little rod that comes out of the ignition switch. And with that lock cylinder still plugged in, Hyundai's immobilizers don't work for shit until you take it back to the dealer and have the recall done about 4 times. And then the immobilizer starts working after the car gets stolen. See, that was the thing. Prior to mine being stolen, 5 months prior, I took it in to have the security recall done. And all they did was plug it into the computer and put 2 more stickers on my window and told me I needed brakes. So I'm like, I didn't tell you to do that.
That part.
Obviously that security recall worked great because my car got stolen and was missing for, a couple months. I got it back. And then 2 or 3 days prior to our Gettysburg trip last year, somebody broke into it again. But this time the immobilizer worked. Well, that's great. it still cost $850 because I didn't have time to go back and forth with the insurance company. I needed the damn thing and I needed it now. So that was all out of pocket. I haven't even tinted that window yet because I'm like, what the hell's the point? Somebody's just going to shatter it again. So it's a bit of a task to replace the glass. I will say that because you have to pop the trim, and I think the Elantras are basically the same thing as the Sonata. It's just a little smaller. But yeah. Let's see. Yes, you can definitely reach out to me. I'll help you however I can. I don't get a lot of them in. I just know from my personal experience. I mean, we could wait until it gets stolen again, and I'll do a video on it this time. Let's see. What happened to Whip's Canooter? It overheated and seized up. That's funny. Should have used some lube. Holy shit, it's the Liquid Zoo. What's happening, Matt? How you doing? Where's the other half? She's coming. See, she heard me say Matt. Well, if it's close enough in Michigan to me, I bet I know where they're ordering it from. But yeah, don't tell her whatever she does. Don't get one from the internet. Don't get a Dorman part. Don't get what is that? Carpart.com or something like that. That place is a ripoff. Get it from Hyundai. It's gonna be a little bit more, but it's gonna work. She's in Detroit. So yeah, that's not quite that close to me, but that doesn't mean that they're not getting it from there.
There you go.
Yeah, it's that's about 4 hours, 3.5, 4 hours ish.
There you go. Matt said, "Ooh, I like your bucket."
Mm-hmm.
That was handcrafted by Didi.
Didi made that one. Mm-hmm.
Didi made this for us in person at the Keystone Clash last year.
Well, she didn't exactly make it for us. I just grabbed it and said I want it.
No.
Well, actually, I didn't say I want it. I said I need it. I'll buy it.
She was making it when
And
you
I bought
bought it. So technically it was custom made for us. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Fair enough. But yeah, when it comes to parts like that, don't use aftermarket. You just do yourself a favor and don't use aftermarket. Make sure they get the breakaway bolts. Those 2 bolts are going to be the biggest pain in the ass of the whole thing. I guarantee it. I know this for a fact. In fact, now you can, if you're gutsy enough and you feel like it, you can cut slats in those bolts, and you can use a flathead screwdriver to get them out. But I just didn't want metal shavings everywhere, so I didn't.
Right.
And I didn't want to slip up and accidentally take a wire harness out. That's also bad. Ian made it in. What's up, buddy?
Eakins!
I think that's the first one I've seen, except in videos and stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
technically, it's been in a couple videos.
It has.
They were shorts, but they still count.
And Annette was making these, and Jenna P was also making these, but this one specifically was one that Didi was finishing up.
This was handcrafted by Didi herself.
Yeah.
Because I watched her do it.
Yeah.
I think.
So you did.
I'm pretty sure I did.
You did. So, I mean, they were all 3 working their asses off on these buckets all weekend.
I will say I was off probation by then. So odds are I was not 100% sober.
Well, you know.
Am I ever? Well, yeah. That's on record too. You know, I have 470 videos on YouTube.
Yeah. Oh, and that brings up a good point. Wonder how many buckets they sold. You know, I don't think either one of the P's or Annette is in here right now.
That would be a question for
Yeah.
That would be a good question. I bet they sold quite a bit because I saw more than one go.
Yeah.
Todd was helping too. TJ, he was helping too.
TJ, yes.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta say TJ because otherwise I'm like, huh?
Speaking of probation, have you been doing the right thing? You don't need enough. No, I listen.
We Uber everywhere we go now.
We Uber everywhere. If I drink anything, like the guys will want to go on a Friday. Sometimes they want to go across the street and grab a beer or two. That's tops for me. Anything more than two, and I just lock my car for the night and say, have a good night. I'll see you in the morning. I don't play that game of FAFO anymore.
No, we literally Uber everywhere now.
I FA'd and I FO'd.
Yeah.
And I cannot afford to keep doing that.
I mean, what was it? Just last week, Mini Metalhead and I went to a hockey game and we Ubered there and we Ubered home because no. Like, I know being in that setting, what I'm going to do. I know that I'm going to want to drink. I'm going to want to cheer on my hockey players. I'm going to want to have a good time. So we Ubered there and we Ubered home.
Nope.
We don't
pretty much
do that
everywhere we
anymore.
go. If you see us out with Trevor now, it's none of us
Uber.
drove.
Yeah. Yeah.
That one can be tricky though because I have to schedule a multi-stop, which is easy to do as long as you're paying attention. It's kind of hard to do if you're drunk.
Right. Well, this is why we do it ahead of time.
That's why I make her do it.
Or actually, I'm the one that does it. But yes,
she's also on the same level, so it's like, God, I hope we get somewhere.
We figure it out every time, though.
But
oh my God! And next week for Aaron Lewis, that's going to be fun.
Yeah, we're going to, but it's downtown. So,
but you can also schedule your pickups and drop-offs now.
Yeah, and that makes it nice.
So we'll be able to schedule our pickup. Well,
yeah, but we don't.
No,
well, we don't know.
We don't need a pickup. I don't think
we won't know the pickup because if anybody knows it's ever been to an Aaron Lewis concert, it doesn't end when it says it's supposed to, because he gets drunk and keeps on trucking.
There's that.
So,
but anyway,
good news is it's on a Friday, so nobody gives a shit.
Nobody has anywhere to be the next day, hopefully.
But no, we're all gonna. I think we're still trying to iron out where we're gonna, because usually we like to go. The last time we did this, there's a restaurant like directly across the street. We all went in there, drank up, ate, and then went across the street. And I made a song out of a crosswalk button. And when you mix me, Trevor, John David, and a few other people and alcohol, goofy shit happens. This song was great, and that fart was really bad. I take credit for that one.
Okay.
Ooh,
good.
That had me tearing up.
Well.
Anywho. Anyways, it should be a fun time. But we always try to make sure everybody is not, nobody's driving.
Safe.
Nobody's driving. Everybody makes it home. So yeah, a lot's changed. I don't do the stuff I used to do anymore. Because honestly, I'll be flat out honest. What happened a few years ago should have happened
way before.
A long time ago.
Way before.
Because around here, they don't give a damn.
The county we were in,
The
they
county
care.
we were in, they gave a shit.
Yeah.
And then this town started to care. So pretty sad when the mayor got booked a month after I did.
Yeah.
Which I thought was hilarious.
Anywho.
In his roundabout, which was his own stupid ass design. We're not going on to that.
No.
But no, I did learn my lesson.
Yeah. Because nobody wants to have to shell out $10,000 again for a joyride after drinking. Nobody wants to do that.
Yeah. No,
there's no reason for it.
Yeah, it's stupid, and the Uber's way cheaper.
Yeah.
Or even just having somebody that isn't gonna drink, have them drive.
But you can't always trust that person says, yeah, I'm not going to drink. And then you get to the bar and they're ordering shots and whatever else.
Well, there's
like,
I have people that when they tell me that, it's because I know I can trust them.
Either way.
Yeah.
I think the most we've ever paid for a night out with Uber is like $30, $35. That's way cheaper and way more acceptable.
Nathan says, I told her to subscribe and watch this live. Oh, that's probably bad.
Well, welcome to the mayhem.
Yeah.
Welcome to the mayhem.
Tell you what, though, I don't get a lot of I guess since we're kind of low key, I don't get a lot of the break-ins.
No.
Pretty much if I have to fix one, it's one of ours.
Yeah.
Or, one of our people. Since I'm the only one there with a Hyundai, I might have the opportunity to actually make a video on this.
Yeah.
So all I'd have to do is literally park my car a little different in the driveway and just give it time. It's like putting a bike out on a tree and put a sign that says $20 on it. Somebody will take it. That's how you get rid of anything in the hood.
We're not broken in the
TVs,
hood.
Old broken TVs, whatever you want. Couch.
Can we
put a sign that says $20 on it, and that thing will be gone by.
Can we talk about the fact that we are not in the hood?
We are in the hood.
We're not necessarily in the best neighborhood, but we are not in the hood. When we first got married and found a house, we were in the hood. The hood means sleeping with guns right next to your bed, which we did over there. We don't do that now.
Whip says, plus drinking until you're stupid, it just isn't fun anymore. Hasn't been in a long time. This is true. I just like to drink until I
like a good buzz.
Yeah. I don't like to do the whole drink until I'm exploding with vomit everywhere.
Although at the OCA, when he brought in that moonshine, and then I'm sitting on the bed eating chicken wings, and next thing I know, him and Jeremy, Aquarium Domain, are tapping me on the leg going, have a good night. I didn't even know I passed out.
Matt said he put a sign around his neck and $20 on it. No takers. Well,
listen.
You should have. You know what they do if you list something for sale and it doesn't sell in so many times. You just drop the price a little bit, and
so
put free pack of Newports on it.
Hang on. So what he's saying is his OnlyFins isn't going so well.
Well, Nathan says, "Well, now I feel bad. I guess they said screw it, and they're going to have a professional." So that it's actually not that hard to do. The window replacement was harder, in my opinion, than the actual.
I was going to say that's probably the harder part. Yeah.
Because I had no idea and I had very little information. Even though I've got full access to Mitchell, I had very little information on how to pull all that door trim off. I actually had to watch a video because I was like, Mitchell's not telling me shit. Mitchell just says, remove clip, slide window in. Yeah, there's a lot more to it. You have to pull quite a bit of trim to actually get the new glass in correctly and get it to track properly. The other pain in the ass was cleaning out all of the shattered glass. That part sucked. That part took me longer. Just doing that window, that took me longer than doing any of the rest of it.
And that window still cannot be rolled down, and you still cannot come out of that door from the inside.
Well, I think something might have broken on the handle, but it's just a cable. But the part that it rests in might have snapped. I don't know. But the window, I forgot to put glue in it. And, well, yeah, that's also another piece you have to get from Hyundai.
I mean, you know.
Not a big deal. I can fix that. But why does it smell like pot in here?
Are you? No.
That's not me.
I just got done making garlic bread.
Oh, okay. That was different.
But garlic should not smell like
that. Garlic bread is hitting different.
Okay.
And Josh said I wasn't worth $20. No, I'm just saying you might have to, in today's market, you might have to lower the price. 20 might be too much. Or they figure 20 and you're damaged. So you should put 40 on it and see what happens. Or 15.
It's Matt. We know there's damage.
I'm coming to have her garlic bread. Dude, that shit's hitting different. Yeah, I might want to go eat that. Never mind.
Anyway.
It just, maybe it's the candle. It could be the candle.
The candle
crossing with the garlic bread is making it smell like.
The candle is hot cocoa.
It's making it smell like gelato.
No, you said it. Never mind. Wow.
Okay, it's making it smell like something.
Pick a scent.
Cuffs in the paint creaks when it moves. Well, you know. Mikey Pitts, how you doing, Mikey? Oh man, I don't even know where this conversation's going.
Everywhere.
Where's the thing on here? Oh.
Where's the what?
Trying to keep an idea of time because that battery only going to last so long.
7:53.
All right. We got about 7 more minutes. I think we can keep on trucking before my battery on the phone goes piss out.
You're at 82%.
Yeah. To watch it be at 50 the next time you look at it. That battery is fucked.
No, well, I don't know what you want me to say here.
Let's see. Mike Pitts, do you think a chopped chin ranks higher on the Sigma scale, or does buying property in Egypt looks max like you should bring the group of the...
What?
What? Jesus Christ. That's a mouthful.
That is absolute spam right there. That is absolute spam. There's absolutely no need for that. If a moderator can take care of that, because I can't.
What is the...
That
Let's ask you to bring the group, the leader of the TikTok. What?
Thank you.
I don't even...
Because that is absolute 100% spam.
Either that or that guy's on some good shit.
No, that is 100% a spam, a bot of some kind, and that is unacceptable.
Whip says I had a 75-gallon lung that was listed on Facebook Marketplace for a couple of months without interest. Actually raised the price and it sold in 2 days. See, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you just got to kick it up a couple bucks.
Yeah.
So
Matt.
there you go, Matt. Either go up or go down. Maybe he ate the garlic bread. That is very true. He might have made his own garlic bread and just forgot the bread and the garlic. He just went straight for the sage.
We call it sage now?
The devil's lettuce.
We're going to call it sage now?
I call it happy time, but how did we get started on this?
I don't know. Matt.
Broccoli. Yes. You watch that guy too. I already know who you're referring to, and you're right.
What's he call himself? Stoner Gump.
Stoner Gump. Yep. That dude is funnier than shit. If you don't look him up, he's funnier than shit.
Yep.
It's broccoli. Yes.
Yep.
Nature's broccoli.
Yep.
And he has cookbooks.
Yep. He really does.
Yeah. This guy takes his time with this. I mean, it's an art. Man, I don't know. I kind of like doing this on Fridays better than Mondays.
It's up to you.
It is up to me.
It's your channel.
I guess maybe I should we could do a live poll now. Should we keep doing this on Fridays or keep doing this on Mondays? I don't know. Abby. Some of you may be confused and you're using it wrong. This is also true.
Oh, I can't do.
Oh, that's you. You just. Did you want to come up and say hi one more time?
Try to do a poll.
Come here. I can do one on
Oh,
that
Lord.
thing. It's fine. Come here. Want to say hi one more time? Come on. Okay. Oh, yeah. Runny guys. There we go. Get up there. All right. Fix your dress. Please don't fart in Dad's face.
Here you go.
That would be bad. Look that way.
Here you go.
There you go.
Here you go. Over here. Hey, over there.
So, guys, I think we're going to go on ahead and start wrapping it up. Blue wanted to say hi one more time. And did you want to say thank you for joining me on my first birthday?
It's my birthday. Thank you for being here.
Slobber butt.
It's my birthday. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming to my birthday.
Why does Scotty go live every time I want to go live?
Don't know, don't care. Nobody owns a time slot. We've been over this.
You need to go back to the beginning of the stream. She got treats. Trust me.
She got cupcakes.
She's got her own birthday cakes.
She's 1 year old today for anybody that came in late.
Yep.
Today's her birthday.
And any of you that can make it to the class this year, you're going to get to meet her if you haven't already. She will be there.
Yep.
Again. So, because if we don't take her and we show up without her, Lonnie is going to be pissed.
Lonnie will kill me.
Yeah.
Lonnie will kill me.
We don't want a mad Lonnie. So
no. Sit.
All right, guys. Well, with that being said, this little girl thanks you for being here. She's little.
Thank you for being here for
big
her
as
party.
my head. But thank you all for being here. This is kind of weird, but I kind of like the angle. So once again, thank you all for being here. Love you guys. I'm between today, tonight, and tomorrow. I'm going to put a poll up and just see, should we keep doing this on Fridays or Mondays, or I don't know. We'll figure it out. But until then, y'all have a good weekend. And if you can't be good, be good at it. And if you can't even do that, don't name it after me. Or do. Whatever, it's your choice. Later, guys. Thank y'all for popping in.